Well, we've been waiting for this one all day long, and here we go. The Blues start with possession as we are now underway. They gain the offensive zone from the middle. Great defensive effort with the stick. Ekblad's got a hold of the puck behind the net. Oh, excellent use of the stick as he knocks that one away. And he caught him when he wasn't looking. What a hit!
He knew exactly what he was doing with that hit this early in the game. He's trying to send a message and dictate the pace.
And that's picked off in the neutral zone by Shen. Turned aside with a glove by Bobrovsky.
Well, you know he's got the skill set to be able to maintain possession of this puck, but how about the determination to have his eyes on the prize the whole time and to get out of the coverage to be able to get a shot on net? That's courage, and that certainly is a will to take it to the net.
The Blues grab possession of the puck. Stops him cold. Scrum ensues along the boards. The Panthers gain possession along the wall. Along the side, here they come through the neutral zone. Takes a shot. Can't connect as it goes off a stick. Florida's ready to go on the attack. Slides the puck to Tkachuk. St. Louis has possession of the puck. Right in the open ice, that one's picked off. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Forces the turnover in the defensive zone. Puck scooped up by Parayko. The Panthers have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Shot! Big stop right there.
Well, a nice save by the goaltender, and even better is that he redirects the puck to the corner to safety.
The Panthers get a hold of the puck in their own end. Play is called for offside. Inching closer to the midway mark of the period. Still no score in this one. Bjugstad's quick stick lands him the puck here at center. Handles the puck. Moves it to Bjugstad. That's a great heads-up play to break up the pass. Shot! Blocked in traffic. We got a penalty coming up here. Big play inside the defensive zone. There's the whistle, and here's the call. Tucker's going off for cross-checking.
When you elect to cross-check, you're sending a message to your opponent, but if the official is there, guess what? You're going to march your way to the box.
Well, as both teams dig in for the face-off here, just moments away, it's our first opportunity to look at the power play unit here.
First power play opportunity of the game, and to set the tempo, the trend on the specialty team unit.
Nice job to escape the zone. The Panthers gain control of the puck against the wall. Florida's got control of it now from their own end. Puck sent over to Reinhart. Fires it on net, and he comes up with a stop there. He tips it, denies him again.
What a great job of tracking the puck, not one but two consecutive saves.
Bennett's ready to take the draw here on this power play. Good heads-up play to sneak in there on the tie-up and come up with the puck. Puck cleared from the defensive end. Florida's got it behind the net. Through the open ice, they're picking up steam. The Blues will kill off a few extra seconds now. We got a whistle as the puck sails into the bench. Bjugstad's gliding in for the face-off as this penalty kill will continue. The Blues win the draw on their own end. And they get the puck out of harm's way. The Panthers scoop it up along the boards.
Tucker's up and ready to get back on the ice.
Tries to make a move and can't hang on to the puck. Man advantage is up. Both teams back to even strength.
Well, when you get the nod to hit the ice on a power play, you want to execute at least 20% of the time, and all these players are heading back to the bench, and they're deflated.
Samiskevich is moving the puck through his own zone. Oh, look at this. Here they come. They've got numbers. St. Louis has it near the wall. They try to maintain possession inside the defensive zone. The Panthers look to start the transition game. St. Louis takes possession of the neutral zone. And they'll go the other way with it. Great play by Semiskevich. I don't think anybody was hanging on to the puck after that hit. St. Louis moves ahead with the puck. And he takes the feed. And the puck skips away after that move.
Well, he's showing off his skill set, trying to make a silky move around the defender, but he gets denied.
Penalty coming up here. The Blues are going to serve 2 for tripping here.
Anytime you lose position on your opponent, this can happen. He gets the sticks out in the feet of his opponent, and guess what? He gets the tripping call.
Florida's got another opportunity here on the man advantage.
It can certainly be frustrating when you get multiple opportunities and you don't cash in. Well, they have another opportunity right now. The focus has to be to win the faceoff, get to their positions, and put the puck to the net. Keep it simple.
Oh, he'll feel that one. What a block.
Well, he's firing on all cylinders here, getting to that shot lane. He really anticipates the greatest threat on the ice, and he makes sure that he redirects that puck.
Sends it ahead to Marchand. Gains the zone from the right. Along the boards, they battle for the puck. St. Louis looks to break out in their own end. And the puck clears the zone. Florida's got a hold of the puck now. Through center. Across the line along the left wall. With possession along the wall. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck. Breaks up the pass in the defensive zone. The Blues have possession shorthanded. Florida's got possession at center. The Panthers squander a golden opportunity to take the lead here.
Coach won't be happy with that, James. Didn't make the PK unit move at all. You have to create some motion and make adjustments based on what they're doing, and this power play unit didn't do any of it.
Great reach with the poke check. Florida's got the puck. Quick feed to Kunin. Good heads-up defensive play as he extends the stick. Takes a shot. Oh, an unbelievable stop by Hofer. Just a little too much contact and couldn't hang on to the puck. The Blues pick up the puck here in the neutral zone. Fowler's got it along the wing. Inside the final minute of the first here. And they cough it up in the neutral zone. Tick goes around the poke check. Shot, and he shuts the door on that. There's the whistle as the puck is frozen up. The centermen glide into position. The Blues will go to work here in the offensive zone. Sends a pass over. That'll do it for period number 1. We'll drop the puck on the second period in just moments.
Discounts on team merchandise and team ringtones, as well as email notifications on upcoming.
Teams are back on the ice. Both squads gliding into position for the start of period number 2. Both teams still feeling each other out as we are scoreless here to start the second. Well, how do you sum up things so far here, partner? We've seen a period played already.
Well, the 0-0 hockey game, it's really not highly entertaining, is it, James? But for certain, you know that both coaches have talked about playing with urgency. Listen, when the puck's on your stick, you got to try and generate, so you got to be urgent off of it as well. And I really think that they've really collapsed a lot in their own zone, just trying to be too aware of their structure.
Here's a chance, sends it in front. And look at that penalty coming up. Another chance here on the man advantage.
When the power play isn't working, you have to adjust. You got to get net front presence, take away the eyes of the goaltender. And what it does is it also draws defensive coverage to you. More traffic in front, more lanes open for the shooter.
An attempt to clear the puck from deep inside his own end. The Panthers have it behind the net. Through the neutral zone, moving the puck along the side. Here's a shot! Big time save! Oh my goodness!
Well, throw technique out the window. This time it's all about the competitive will to get to that puck.
The Panthers gain possession. Tries to feed it over to Polinski's. Florida's through center and now in the offensive end. That's gloved by Hofer.
They always say to be great, you have to get uncomfortable. As we look at this last save, this looks uncomfortable. Stretching your body, finding a way to make yourself as big as possible to get to the save. That's what he did, and that's why the save was made.
Bennett's looking to win this draw on this man advantage here. Bjugstad's won the draw deep in the defensive zone. Gets it out of his own end. The Panthers have it against the wall. Moves the puck over to Rodriguez. And he takes the feed. Block shot.
Well, if you want to be on a PK, James, you have to know how to get in front of shots, and he does exactly that, taking away the threat.
Oh, just a great heads-up play by Broberg. The Blues played along the boards. And he's got that one.
Well, this is an incredible athletic save, but this is all instinct. There's no time to put yourself to position. You just react, and if you get there, you get there. What a great job.
And that goes off a player. Gains the zone from the right side. Moves it in front. And that's intercepted. Moving into the attacking zone. Here's a shot. That's gloved by Hofer.
Bobrovsky's last save was outstanding. He knew exactly where that puck was going to go. That's anticipation at its finest, to be able to get to the right spot, know where that puck is coming from, and make a high-grade A save.
Nearing the midway mark of the period. Still looking for our first goal. St. Louis has taken possession off the draw on their own end. Slides it over to Holloway. Puts it on net. Stopped by the goaltender.
Bobrovsky's made a great save, and even better is the redirect to the corner.
And that's broken up by Mailloux. Can't keep a hold of it after that hit. The Blues looking against the half wall. And that pass is redirected. Pass across to Tkachuk. Look out, here they come on the attack. What a stop as he puts out the fire. Good fight for the puck along the boards. Off a stick and they can't connect. Slides the puck ahead to Holloway. Shot! A simple stop with the glove by Bobrovsky. And the goalie covers up for the whistle. Center's gliding up to the face-off dots here. Schen's won the face-off, and now let's see what they can do. That's blocked. Florida's gained possession along the boards. Grabbed along the boards by Polinski's. Quick pass to Mikula. Slides the puck over. Oh, what a block. He'll get a pat on the back from the coach when he gets off, if he can get off. Here's a chance. Oh, and it just stays out as he gets a piece of it with the glove. Florida's got possession of the puck. Levels them with the hit. Down the left wing, they gain the zone. And called for the offside, we'll get a face-off. More than half the frame has been played here. The game is still scoreless. The Blues win the draw. St. Louis jumps into the offensive end and goes on the attack. Florida's got it in their own zone. Oh, and he cracks it perfectly in the offensive end. Shuts him down. Slides it diagonally to Ekblad. And that's intercepted by Neighbors. Pass out front, and that shot's blocked. Florida's got the puck along the boards. St. Louis has it. Sends the pass over. Through center along the wing. Quick shot! Gets a glove on it. Angles it over to Shen. Gives it right back. Kairu's got it in the offensive zone. Steps across the line and on the attack down the right side. Fires it. Oh, and it stays out. He got a piece of that one. St. Louis moves it ahead. Florida's got a hold of it along the wall. Works it across to Reinhart. Takes a shot. And that one's turned aside. Quick pass across to Holloway. Here they come on the attack. Shot. Oh, how did he get a piece of that? Up along the wing. Through pass ahead. St. Louis takes possession of the puck. Broberg's got it in the defensive end. And he takes the dish. Oh, and that one comes up short as he just gets enough of that one. Right up Main Street and on the attack. Well, there you go, 40 minutes in the books. All right, friends, go grab yourself some water, get hydrated, and then buckle up because we got an exciting third period coming up in moments. And they are ready to drop the puck on period number 3. Still scoreless as we are now underway in the third. Moves it quickly over to Reinhart. Didn't get all of it, but just got enough of it with the trapper. And there's another stop.
Oh, man, he's so dialed in, makes consecutive saves there and keeps his team in it.
Big-time blocker stop by Hofer.
Man, he was right on that puck. He knew exactly where it was. It was tight to the crease. He got out and challenged right away to make the save.
Can't hang on to the puck after the play. Here's a feed in front. Scores! What a finish on the play.
I love having to look at this again on a replay, James, because this is the initial contact that leads to the turnover. Coaches with eyes for detail really recognize that this is where the play started. He's not going to get assists for this, but he initiates this whole play.
The Blues with a huge goal here in this third period. Now buckle up, and can they hang on?
Oh, I think it's more than hanging on, James. They got to continue to attack, and they've got to manage the puck. I mean, yes, it's the third period. There's a lot of runway left here. It's only a one-goal game.
And now he angles it across to Reinhart. He got all of that one. Moves the puck. Back to the point it goes. Shot! And he gets all of that one as it was teed up with the slapper, but he turns it aside. Great poke check on the reach. Here they come on the attack down the right side. Fires it on net, and that doesn't reach the net. Picked up along the wall by Bennett. Here's a short pass to Semiskevich. And that caroms off one of his teammates in front. On the attack along the boards. Puck grab by Bennett. Moves it to Semiskevich. Takes a shot. Comes up with the stop.
Hofer's been balanced and in great position throughout this entire game, James, and he's weathered the storm at different times within it. Multiple big saves, and the timeliness of them are huge. I mean, coming up with a big one at the right time really sets the temperature for your team.
The Panthers have been the busier team in the offensive zone, but they still trail in the third. The Blues come up with the defensive zone draw. Tries to get the puck to Mayu. Rocks him. Saucer pass across. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. Quick feed to Bjugstad. The Blues play it along the boards. And a good heads-up defensive play in the open ice. And he's able to handle that one.
The key to being a great goaltender is not giving up second shot opportunities, and it's playing the rebounds to the corner. He does an excellent job here.
Quick pass to Mayu. And he takes the pass. Denies him. He got all of it. Tries to feed it over to Tkachuk. Shot. Oh, makes the save. That was a rocket. More than half the period left to play. 1-0 is where we sit at this point. Schenns won it off the faceoff. Takes the feed. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Neighbors. Pass stolen in the open ice. Can't stay on his feet after that hit. Oh, and a great heads-up play to force the turnover by Schwindt. Oh, what a save!
Not much to say after that one, James. I'm actually at a loss for words. That was huge.
And a solid stop on the play there. Takes the pass. Moves it over to Kunin. The Blues gain control of the puck against the wall. Through the neutral zone now, picking up steam.
The Blues' top line has been so impressive tonight, James. Just the way they feed off one another, their motion, their chemistry. Real tough to defend and create a lot of momentum for their team.
The Panthers gain possession along the wall. Here they are on the attack. Boots it away. Wow! Puck battle along the boards. And some good footwork to kick it away. Beautiful read in the defensive end by Fulton. St. Louis has it near the wall. The Blues take over on possession. Taken by Tucker. Moves the puck along the half wall. Picks up the puck. And that puck leaves the zone. The Blues will play it in their own end. St. Louis has it against the half wall. And now it's grabbed by Buchnevich. And he snags that one with the glove.
Well, the goal light does not go on, and no one can believe it, James. We're going to have another look at it. Man, was that ever electric. This is unbelievable that he can get to this puck. You think it's in the net, and then he comes out of nowhere with a sprawling athletic save.
Florida's been very active offensively tonight, but they just have not been able to finish on their scoring chances here late in the third. The Panthers start with the puck in their own end. From off the wall and onto his stick. Right on the doorstep. Oh, how did he stop that? What a save by Hooper! Tries to make that cross-ice feed. Receives the pass. He says, let's get physical on that play. Oh, look at this. Moves it quickly over to Rodriguez. Picked off. Oh, he'll feel that one. The Blues take it along the wall. Here's a short pass to Luosterainen. Under a minute to go in the third. The Blues scoop it up along the boards. Quick pass to Bjugstad. Good reach to the stick to knock the puck away. Went for the dirty dangle and it goes sideways. Florida's emptied the net. The extra attackers now out on the ice. And a good save on the play as action continues. Feeds it over. They score! They've tied it up. They have tied it up here with a big-time goal in the third.
Well, they couldn't have waited much longer there, James, as they're running out of runway, but they found a way to get it done. You got to come up big at the right moment and brace the pressure, and that's exactly what they did. Well, he's had an incredible game and just made so many beautiful saves. I'd be angry at the structure here as they've given up some opportunities late, and the shutout is lost.
Florida's playing to win here now in the late stages of this one, Cheryl.
And it's amazing how you can get so much rejuvenation off of a goal at the late stages of a third period. You know, the whole bench is up and ready to go. They want the call.
Takes the feed. Puck picked up by Mikkola. Turns it over. The Blues playing along the wing. Denies him with the save. Playing big in the moment there.
Beauty save back there. He's really owning his crease.
The Panthers gain possession. Working the puck deep inside their own end. Moves it to Reinhart. Here's a shot. So 60 minutes of play and nothing decided. That means we've got overtime, and it's coming up right after this.
Listen up, fans. For tonight only, all team jerseys are 15% off regular price with the presentation.
Lot of different choices on social media as to who'll be the hero here in overtime. Let's find out who's got the game on their stick. It's golden goal time, overtime. Let's do it. Puck scooped up by Buchnevich. Dished on over to Folk. Here's the pass. There's an injection of energy with that hit. Shakes off the coverage. Here's a shot. Oh, a true warrior to block that. And a good solid hit on that play. Scooped up along the wall by Folk. The blocker saved by Bobrovsky. Carries the puck through the neutral zone. Cutting to the front of the net. Scores! There it is! The overtime winner! Wow! What a night!
Well, they gain the advantage through the neutral zone here, James, and they're able to enter with an odd man rush. And I love that the way the puck carrier just manipulates their opponent to open up seams. They have the extra ice, they have the extra player, and they finish.
This has really become one of the real premier party destinations in the hockey landscape, and here's a reason why. Look at this celebration here, Cheryl.
And you got to love this. I mean, the fans are there for you while you're playing the game, and you come back out to say thank you to them.
And that'll do it from this one here tonight for all of us at EA Sports. I'm James Cebulski. Good night.